So it's been a while since I've done a video on this PowerEdge R820. I kind of got busy, plus I ran into some issues. So I bought CPUs from two different vendors and had the weirdest problem that I've never seen before. And if I'm good at editing, you'll see what the problem was. Otherwise, it could be a weird jump. But basically, before the cut, if I loaded too many VMs and used too much CPU resources, some of the VMs would just crash instantly. The two CPUs that are in here right now, an ESXi, just make this full screen. If I boot up too many of them at once, or well, in general, they just instantly crash. It'd be funny if I didn't do it on camera. Oh no, you see some of the VMs died already. And I cannot figure out what's going on. So, yeah, that issue was weird. I tried all sorts of different things to figure it out. Never really, I guess, figured it out. So the four CPUs I had, they'd pass diagnostics, they'd pass Intel diagnostics, all the cores would show up correctly in Windows. And I thought, maybe my riser was bad, so I bought another riser because I was under the impression that the riser I had, the person gave it to me because it said it failed. Yeah, so I took out the riser, dropped it down to two CPUs. Ironically, the CPUs that were the problem were the ones that were in the motherboard and not in the riser. And I talked to the seller after wasting a week of banging my head against the wall. And so I was like, oh, well, sometimes these quad socket systems can be weird. Did you try swapping the CPUs in between sockets? And I was like, no, but I'll give it a shot. Did that, still didn't work. Had the same stepping according to the Intel CPU diagnostic. But one weird thing about the CPUs I got from the one seller that I bought a pair from was the country of origins didn't match. It's like, well, it's kind of weird. You'd think when they're pulling these, they'd try to keep them in matching pairs, but so I don't know if maybe that actually matters or not. But as of now, here we are. Maybe the web interface is running a little slow on this machine for some reason. But as of now, touchscreen don't want to play nice. This has been running stable for, gosh, I think almost a month now. I've just had all the Windows VMs. I guess that's as much as there is. All the Windows VMs running that I possibly could, as you'll notice here. Let's sort. I'll do highest first. I have some serious loads going here. Basically, these VMs are running folding at home. So let's see here if we can get this to play nice. There we go. It might not like that. So all 8 vCPUs are maxed. Of course, I haven't been in this VM, so there we go. Logical processors, and it's just running folding at home right now. There you go. So yeah, I'm running. I forget how many gigahertz this thing has. 115.2 gigahertz, and I'm using everything but 1 megahertz. I really got this thing loaded down. The memory usage is kind of silly. It's not really using that much memory. It's just that's what's locked to the VMs. Because I think I gave each VM like 16 gigabytes. Nope, gave him 32. So, yeah, that's kind of fun. Looks like the Ubuntu VMs are dynamically using the memory. They're not locked to the machine, but yeah, it's running wild though, sucking down power. I do need to actually kill it here because 602 watts of power also means 602 watts of heat, and it's getting a little warm. But also, as you can tell, it's not that loud. I can't believe. I mean, it's cooking, but it's fairly quiet. It's a lot quieter than I thought it'd be. I don't know if this will give me anything useful for thermals. 25C, I don't know what that's even referring to. I think when I looked at the iDRAC last, I believe the CPUs were holding pretty steady around 100 Celsius on all 4 of them. But yeah, so I guess there's a couple other things I want to try with this server, and then hopefully the person that wanted to buy it from me still wants to buy it. I haven't heard from him or talked to him about it in a while, so he said there's no rush, so hopefully he didn't find something more exciting to buy, because I don't know what I'm going to do with this otherwise. But hopefully that update was interesting, and yeah, I mean, pretty cool. I imagine, you know, if you had a real use case for this, it'd do some cool stuff. Me, I'm just using generate heat. So, either way, hopefully that was interesting, and thanks for watching.